Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by a flurry of thoughts, struggling to focus on the present moment? Do you feel like your mind is cluttered with worries, regrets, and distractions? Imagine your mind as a glass of water, constantly stirred up by sediment. The more you stir, the murkier it becomes. But what if you could calm the water, allowing the sediment to settle and the water to become clear again? This is the essence of emptying the mind. In our fast-paced world, we're constantly bombarded with information, tasks, and emotions. It's easy for our minds to become cluttered, leading to stress and distraction. But what if there were a way to clear away this mental debris and find a sense of peace and clarity? How do you begin this process of mental cleansing, and what tools can you use to achieve it? Consider a simple example. Think of a time when you were trying to solve a problem or make a decision, but couldn't focus because of a racing mind. Now, imagine if you could have moments of stillness where your mind feels calm and clear, enabling you to think more clearly and make better decisions. This is what we aim to achieve when we talk about emptying the mind. Welcome to Wisdom Woven, where we explore transformative insights and practical advice based on Buddhism to help you clear your mind and achieve mental clarity. If you've ever felt overwhelmed and are seeking a way to regain control over your thoughts, you're in the right place. Before we dive deeper into our journey of mental clarity, let me remind you, there are so many views on this channel, but only 0.2% subscribe. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us continue creating valuable content to guide you on your path to a clearer mind. In this video series, we'll explore simple yet profound techniques to help you declutter your mind and achieve a state of tranquility. We'll discuss methods grounded in Buddhist philosophy that are designed to help you let go of the mental noise that keeps you from finding peace. From meditation practices to mindfulness strategies, we'll cover various approaches to help you achieve a calm, focused mind. Get ready to embark on a journey of mental clarity. We promise valuable insights and practical advice that can truly transform your mental landscape. Stay with us as we delve into the path to a clearer mind, exploring practical steps you can take today to start seeing results. Remember, the journey to a calm and clear mind begins with a single step. Let's take that step together. The concept of mental clutter. Understanding the problem. Imagine trying to enjoy a peaceful evening, but your mind is like a noisy party. Constant chatter, distractions, and chaos. This is what mental clutter feels like. Just as a cluttered room makes it hard to find what you need, a cluttered mind makes it difficult to focus, relax, and live fully. So, what exactly is mental clutter, and how does it affect us? Mental clutter is like an overstuffed closet. It's filled with all sorts of thoughts, worries about the past, anxieties about the future, and random distractions from the present. This clutter doesn't just take up space. It occupies your mental energy, leaving you feeling drained and overwhelmed. Imagine trying to work in a room where everything is scattered and disorganized. It's hard to find anything and even harder to stay focused. In Buddhism, the concept of mental clutter is closely related to the idea of kleshas, which are mental obstacles or impurities that cloud our mind. These include desires, anger, ignorance, and attachments. When our mind is clouded by these impurities, it's like trying to see through a foggy window. You can't see clearly, and everything seems blurry. This fog makes it challenging to understand ourselves and the world around us. Think about a time when you had so many thoughts racing through your head that you couldn't make a clear decision. Maybe you were stressing over a work project, worrying about your relationships, or just feeling overwhelmed by the constant demands of daily life. This is mental clutter in action. It creates a storm in your mind that can lead to stress, anxiety, and even physical symptoms like headaches or fatigue. Mental clutter doesn't just affect your mood. It impacts your overall well-being. When your mind is cluttered, you're less able to concentrate, make decisions, and enjoy life's simple pleasures. It's like trying to listen to music while a jackhammer is going off next to you. You just can't fully engage with the experience. Understanding mental clutter is the first step toward addressing it. By recognizing the sources of your mental chaos, you can begin to take steps to clear it away. This involves becoming aware of the thoughts and emotions that contribute to your mental clutter and finding ways to address them. Meditation and mindfulness are powerful tools for this process, as they help you observe your thoughts without getting caught up in them. Consider this. If you want to clean a messy room, you first need to understand what's causing the mess. Are there items that need to be sorted, put away, or thrown out? Similarly, when clearing mental clutter, you need to identify the thoughts and emotions that are causing the chaos. Once you're aware of them, you can start to organize and manage them more effectively. The process of clearing mental clutter is not about eliminating all thoughts, but about learning to manage them. It's about creating space in your mind so that you can focus on what truly matters. Just as you would tidy up a room to make it more functional and pleasant, you can use mindfulness and meditation to clear your mind and make it a more peaceful and productive space. In Buddhism, this practice of clearing mental clutter is often referred to as mental purification. It's a gradual process of removing the impurities that cloud your mind and replacing them with clarity and calm. This purification is not about achieving perfection, but about making progress toward a clearer, more focused state of mind. As you start to work on clearing mental clutter, remember that it's a journey, not a destination. There will be days when your mind feels clearer and others when it feels just as cluttered as before. The key is to keep practicing and to be patient with yourself. Each step you take toward clearing your mind is a step toward greater peace and well-being. By understanding the nature of mental clutter and beginning to address it, you set the stage for a more focused and fulfilling life. This is the essence of the journey we are embarking on together, a journey toward a clearer, more serene mind. The role of meditation, techniques to quiet the mind. Imagine your mind is like a busy, noisy marketplace. Thoughts and worries are like vendors shouting to sell their goods, each one demanding your attention. In this bustling market, it's hard to focus on anything other than the chaos. Meditation is like stepping away from that noisy marketplace and finding a quiet, peaceful garden where you can sit and relax. It offers a chance to clear your mind and bring calm to your inner world. Meditation is a practice that's been used for thousands of years in various traditions, including Buddhism, to help people find peace and clarity. At its core, meditation involves focusing your attention and calming your mind. It's a simple process, but it can have profound effects on how you experience life. One of the simplest forms of meditation is known as mindfulness meditation. In this practice, you sit quietly and focus on your breath. As you inhale and exhale, you pay attention to the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. When your mind wanders, as it inevitably will, gently guide your attention back to your breath. This process of returning to your breath helps train your mind to be more present and less distracted. Another effective meditation technique is loving-kindness meditation. In this practice, you focus on cultivating feelings of compassion and love, first towards yourself and then towards others. You silently repeat phrases like, "May I be happy," "May I be healthy," and then extend these wishes to others, such as loved ones or even people you find challenging. This practice helps soften your heart and brings a sense of warmth and connection. It's also helpful to practice guided meditation, especially if you're new to the practice. In guided meditation, you listen to someone lead you through a meditation session. They may guide you through visualization exercises or help you focus on different aspects of relaxation. This can be particularly useful for beginners who may find it challenging to meditate on their own. Meditation doesn't have to be a long, complicated process. Even a few minutes a day can make a difference. The key is consistency. By setting aside a short period each day for meditation, you begin to create a space where your mind can rest and reset. Over time, this practice can help you become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, allowing you to manage them more effectively. In Buddhism, meditation is not just a technique, but a way of life. It's about cultivating a mindful awareness that extends beyond your meditation practice and into your daily life. When you meditate regularly, you start to develop a greater sense of inner peace and clarity that affects how you interact with the world. You become more present, more grounded, and more connected to yourself. One common challenge people face when starting a meditation practice is dealing with a restless mind. It's normal for your thoughts to wander, especially in the beginning. The goal is not to stop your thoughts completely, but to learn how to observe them without getting caught up in them. This process helps you develop a sense of distance from your thoughts, allowing you to respond to them with greater calm and clarity. Another aspect of meditation is understanding that it's not about achieving a specific state of mind, but about creating a space for whatever arises. Some days, meditation may feel peaceful and easy, while other days it may feel challenging. Both experiences are valuable and contribute to your growth. By embracing this variability, you allow yourself to experience meditation more fully and authentically. Creating a dedicated space for meditation can also enhance your practice. This doesn't have to be a separate room. Even a quiet corner in your home can serve as your meditation space. You might choose to add a cushion, a chair, or a simple mat to make the space more inviting. Having a designated area helps signal to your mind that it's time to shift into a more reflective mode. As you continue to practice meditation, you may notice that its benefits extend beyond your meditation sessions. You might find yourself feeling more patient, more focused, and less reactive to stress. Meditation helps you build resilience and brings a sense of calm that can positively impact all areas of your life. In summary, meditation is a powerful tool for quieting the mind and finding inner peace. By dedicating a few minutes each day to meditation, you can create a space of calm and clarity that helps you navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Remember, the key is to start small, be consistent, and approach your practice with an open and accepting attitude. Over time, you'll discover that meditation not only quiets the mind, but also opens the door to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. Letting go of attachments. Finding inner peace. Listen closely. Our minds are like a vast sky. Thoughts, worries, and emotions are like clouds that pass through it. Some days, the sky is clear, and other times, it is filled with dark storm clouds. But here's the truth. The sky is never bothered by the clouds. It remains calm and unchanged. So why do we let the clouds of our thoughts and attachments disturb us? Attachment is the root of our mental clutter. We hold on to things, people, ideas, and even outcomes. We cling to our desires and our fears. We attach ourselves to material possessions, our past mistakes, and even the people we love. But when we hold on too tightly, we create suffering for ourselves. It's like trying to hold on to a handful of sand. The tighter you grip, the more it slips through your fingers. The key to finding inner peace is learning to let go. Think about your own life. How often have you felt frustrated because things didn't go as you planned? Or sad because you lost something or someone? These feelings of pain come from our attachments. We expect things to remain the same or turn out a certain way. When they don't, we feel lost and confused. But what if we could let go of these attachments? What if we could allow life to flow naturally, without clinging to what we want or fear? In Buddhism, we learn that everything is impermanent. Nothing stays the same forever. The world around us is constantly changing, like the seasons. People come and go, situations change, and nothing is permanent. By understanding this, we begin to see why holding on to things so tightly leads to suffering. The beauty of life lies in its impermanence, in the fact that everything changes. When we accept this, we can start to let go of our attachments. Letting go doesn't mean we don't care about anything or anyone. It means we care without being attached. It's about loving and experiencing life without clinging to it. Imagine a butterfly landing on your head. If you try to grab it, you might hurt it, and it will fly away. But if you keep your hand open, the butterfly may sit there peacefully. This is how we should approach life, allowing things to come and go without holding on too tightly. Practice letting go by starting small. Look at your daily life and notice what you are attached to. Is it your phone? Your job? Certain outcomes? Pay attention to how these attachments make you feel. Do they bring you peace? Or do they bring anxiety and stress? Once you identify these attachments, try to release your grip on them. Take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's okay to let go. Meditation is a powerful tool for letting go. When you meditate, sit quietly and observe your thoughts. Notice them as they come and go, like clouds in the sky. Don't judge or try to hold on to any thought. Just watch them pass. With practice, you'll find that you can let go of your thoughts more easily. This practice of non-attachment in meditation will help you let go in your daily life. Another way to practice letting go is through mindfulness. Be present in the moment. When you eat, focus on the taste of the food. When you walk, feel your feet on the ground. When you talk to someone, listen deeply. By being fully present, you are not lost in your thoughts about the past or the future. You are not attached to what has happened or what might happen. You are simply here now. Letting go is not about getting rid of everything or cutting ties with the world. It's about finding a balance where we can enjoy life without being controlled by our desires and fears. It's about trusting the flow of life and understanding that we can't control everything. When we let go, we create space in our minds for peace and clarity. We free ourselves from the chains of our own making. Remember, the goal is not to become detached or cold, but to be free from the clinging that causes suffering. To let go is to have faith that life will unfold as it should. It's like standing at the edge of a river and watching the water flow. You don't have to jump in and fight the current. You can stand back, observe, and let the river take its natural course. Letting go is a practice, not a one-time event. It takes patience and effort, but each time you choose to let go, you take a step closer to inner peace. You become like the calm, vast sky, undisturbed by the clouds that come and go. You find a sense of freedom that is not tied to anything outside of yourself. As you go through your day, remember this. Let go of your attachments, and you will find peace. Let go of your expectations, and you will find joy. Let go of your fears, and you will find freedom. The key to a clear and peaceful mind is in your hands. You just need to learn to open them. The concept of karma and its relevance. Imagine if every action you took, whether big or small, was like dropping a pebble into a pond. The ripple effects from that pebble extend far beyond the initial splash. This is the essence of karma, a simple yet profound concept that shows us how our actions create waves of influence in our lives and the lives of others. Karma, in its most basic form, means action. It refers to the idea that every action we take has consequences. These consequences aren't always immediate, but they will come back to us in some form. Good actions lead to positive outcomes, while harmful actions lead to difficulties and suffering. This principle isn't about punishment or reward, but rather about understanding the natural flow of cause and effect in our lives. Let's break this down with a simple example. Suppose you lend a helping hand to someone in need. This act of kindness doesn't just benefit the person you helped, it also creates a positive ripple effect in your own life. You may not see the results immediately, but over time, the goodwill you've shown can return to you in unexpected ways. Conversely, if you act out of anger or selfishness, the negative energy you create can eventually come back to impact your own life. Karma is deeply intertwined with how we interact with the world and with others. When we encounter negative people or situations, our reactions are crucial. Do we respond with anger and frustration, or do we approach the situation with patience and understanding? Our responses create karma that influences our future interactions and experiences. Understanding karma helps us see the bigger picture of our actions. It encourages us to act with intention and mindfulness, knowing that our actions have far-reaching effects. When we act with compassion, integrity, and kindness, we create positive karma, which can lead to a more harmonious and fulfilling life. In Buddhism, karma is not just about immediate results, but also about the accumulation of our actions over time. It teaches us that we are the architects of our own experiences. If we want to create a life filled with peace and positivity, we need to be mindful of the intentions and actions we put into the world. This understanding of karma can transform how we interact with negative people. Instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, we can choose to respond with empathy and understanding. By doing so, we create positive karma for ourselves and possibly even influence the negative person to change their behavior. By practicing awareness of our actions and their potential outcomes, we can navigate through challenging situations more gracefully. When we understand that every action contributes to a larger web of consequences, we become more mindful of how we move through the world. Our journey through karma is not just about understanding the theory, but also about applying it in our daily lives. Each moment presents a choice. Will we act with kindness or with hostility? Will we respond to negativity with patience or with irritation? Each choice we make creates a ripple in the pond of our lives, influencing not only our own path, but also the paths of those around us. In essence, karma invites us to be conscious of our actions and their impacts. It encourages us to live mindfully and to cultivate positive intentions. By doing so, we create a more harmonious existence for ourselves and contribute positively to the world. So, as you continue to explore the concept of karma, remember that every action, every word, and every thought is part of a larger cycle. By acting with awareness and compassion, you can influence this cycle in a positive direction, creating ripples of goodness that extend far beyond your immediate sphere. The power of breath. Using breath to empty the mind. Breath is something we often take for granted. It's a constant rhythmic presence in our lives, yet we rarely pay much attention. But what if I told you that this simple, automatic process could be the key to clearing your mind and finding inner peace? Breathing is more than just a biological function. It's a powerful tool for calming and focusing the mind. Imagine your mind as a busy street during rush hour. Thoughts and worries are like cars honking and rushing past. Now, picture your breath as a traffic light that can control the flow of this chaotic traffic. When you focus on your breath, you can slow down this rush, allowing the street to clear and making it easier to navigate. Let's start with a simple breathing exercise. Sit comfortably in a quiet place. Close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose, allowing your lungs to fill completely. Hold the breath for a moment, then slowly exhale through your mouth. As you breathe out, imagine releasing all the tension and stress from your mind. Repeat this process a few times, paying attention to the sensation of your breath moving in and out. This exercise helps to anchor your mind, drawing your focus away from the clutter and into the present moment. Breathing exercises like this are effective because they engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps calm the body and mind. When we're stressed, our breathing tends to become shallow and rapid. By consciously taking deep, slow breaths, we signal to our body that it's time to relax. This, in turn, helps quiet the mind and create a sense of calm. Another effective technique is called counted breathing. As you inhale, count to 4 slowly. Hold your breath for a count of 4, then exhale for another count of 4. This rhythm helps to regulate your breath and create a sense of balance. It's like a gentle anchor that keeps you grounded amidst the chaos of your thoughts. Breath awareness is also a key component of many meditation practices. By focusing on the breath, you train your mind to stay present and attentive. This practice is not about emptying the mind completely, but rather about letting go of distractions and returning to a state of calm. Each time you find your mind wandering, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Breathing exercises can be done anywhere and at any time. You don't need special equipment or a dedicated space. Whether you're at your desk, in a meeting, or waiting in line, you can use your breath to find a moment of peace. This accessibility makes breathing a versatile and valuable tool for managing stress and maintaining mental clarity. In Buddhism, breath is often used as a focal point in meditation. The practice of mindfulness of breath teaches us to observe our breath without judgment. This practice helps us become more aware of our thoughts and feelings, allowing us to respond to them with greater clarity and calmness. By focusing on the breath, we cultivate a deeper connection to the present moment and a more profound sense of inner peace. Breath is also a bridge between the body and the mind. When we consciously breathe, we bring awareness to our physical sensations, which helps to calm the mind. This connection between body and mind is essential for achieving a balanced and centered state. As you continue to practice breathing exercises, you may notice that your ability to manage stress improves. Your mind becomes more focused and less cluttered, allowing you to approach challenges with a clearer perspective. The simple act of breathing deeply can become a powerful tool for maintaining mental and emotional balance. Incorporate breath awareness into your daily routine. Take a few moments each day to practice deep breathing and notice how it affects your overall sense of well-being. Over time, you'll find that this practice becomes a natural and integral part of your life, helping you navigate the ups and downs with greater ease and clarity. Remember, the power of breath lies in its simplicity. It's a tool that's always available to you, ready to help you find calm amidst the storm of thoughts. By embracing the breath as a means of clearing the mind, you open yourself to a deeper sense of peace and presence. Embracing silence. The importance of quiet time. Imagine a busy street filled with honking cars and bustling crowds. It's noisy, chaotic, and hard to think clearly. Now picture a serene, quiet garden where the only sounds are the rustling leaves and chirping birds. Which environment would help you think more clearly and feel at peace? Just as the noise of the street can overwhelm your senses, the constant chatter in your mind can cloud your thoughts and emotions. Silence plays a crucial role in emptying the mind. It's not just about physical quietness, but also about creating mental space. In our daily lives, we're surrounded by noise, phones ringing, conversations happening, and even our own internal dialogue. This constant noise can keep us from truly connecting with ourselves and understanding our deeper thoughts and feelings. When we talk about embracing silence, we're referring to more than just sitting in a quiet room. It's about finding moments of stillness where you can step away from the constant barrage of external and internal noise. This practice allows your mind to rest, reset, and regain focus. Imagine taking a few minutes each day to sit in a quiet place, away from distractions, and simply be present with your thoughts. This simple act of pausing can make a significant difference in how you feel and think. In Buddhism, silence is often seen as a gateway to inner peace and enlightenment. The practice of meditation is one way to experience this silence. During meditation, you create a space of calm where you can observe your thoughts without judgment. This process helps you to detach from the constant stream of mental activity and allows you to see things more clearly. Just like a calm lake reflects the sky without ripples, a quiet mind can reflect your true nature and feelings more accurately. Embracing silence doesn't mean you have to be alone all the time. It's about finding pockets of quiet within your day-to-day life. You can create moments of silence during your commute, in the early morning, or even before bed. These moments don't have to be long. Just a few minutes can make a difference. The key is to be intentional about seeking out and appreciating these quiet times. Think of silence as a tool for mental clarity. Just as a cluttered desk can make it hard to find important documents, a cluttered mind can make it difficult to think clearly and make decisions. By incorporating periods of silence into your routine, you give yourself the space to organize your thoughts and emotions. This practice helps to reduce stress and improve focus, making it easier to handle challenges and make thoughtful decisions. Many people find that regular periods of silence lead to a greater sense of well-being. By allowing yourself to experience and embrace silence, you create a safe space for your mind to relax and rejuvenate. This practice helps you to reconnect with yourself and your inner peace, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Incorporating silence into your life might be challenging at first, especially if you're used to constant noise and activity. However, with practice, you'll find that these quiet moments become a cherished part of your routine. Start by setting aside a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Gradually increase this time as you become more comfortable with the practice. Remember, the goal is not to eliminate all noise, but to find a balance that allows you to experience the benefits of silence. It's about creating a space where you can think clearly, reflect on your experiences, and connect with your inner self. As you practice embracing silence, you'll discover how it can transform your mind and bring a sense of calm and clarity to your life. So, Take a moment now to pause and embrace the silence around you. Notice how it feels to be in this quiet space. Allow yourself to simply be present with your thoughts and feelings. This practice of embracing silence is a powerful tool for emptying the mind and finding inner peace. With time and patience, you'll find that these moments of stillness become an essential part of your journey toward a clearer, more focused mind. Embracing silence, the importance of quiet time. In the midst of our noisy world, finding moments of silence can seem like a rare luxury. Yet, silence is not merely the absence of sound. It's a profound opportunity for inner peace and mental clarity. Imagine walking through a bustling city, surrounded by honking cars and chattering crowds. Now, picture yourself stepping into a quiet, serene garden. The contrast is striking, isn't it? Just as the quiet garden offers a reprieve from the chaos, embracing silence can provide a crucial break from the noise of our minds. Why is silence so important? In our everyday lives, our minds are constantly bombarded with information, thoughts, and emotions. This constant stream can lead to mental clutter and stress. Silence offers a chance to step away from this relentless flow, creating space for our thoughts to settle and our minds to clear. It's in these quiet moments that we can truly listen to ourselves and gain insight into our inner world. Think of silence as a reset button for your mind. When everything around you is loud and overwhelming, it's easy to lose track of your thoughts and feelings. But when you allow yourself to experience silence, even for a short time, you create a pause that can help you regain focus and clarity. Just as a computer performs better after a reboot, your mind benefits from a mental reset facilitated by silence. In Buddhism, silence is highly valued as a tool for meditation and self-discovery. The practice of meditation often involves sitting in silence, focusing on the breath, and allowing thoughts to come and go without attachment. This practice helps cultivate a sense of inner stillness and clarity. By embracing silence, you're not only giving yourself a break from external noise, but also allowing yourself to connect more deeply with your inner self. How can you incorporate more silence into your daily life? Start by setting aside a few minutes each day for quiet reflection. Find a comfortable spot where you won't be disturbed. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Let go of any expectations or pressures, and simply be present in the moment. This practice doesn't have to be long. Just a few minutes can make a significant difference in how you feel. Another way to embrace silence is by creating a quiet space in your home. Designate an area where you can retreat from moments of solitude. This could be a corner with a comfortable chair, some soft lighting, and perhaps a few inspiring objects. Use this space as a sanctuary for quiet reflection and mental rejuvenation. Silence also plays a crucial role in developing mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment, and silence helps facilitate this awareness. When you're in a quiet environment, it's easier to tune into your senses and observe your thoughts without distraction. This heightened awareness can lead to a deeper understanding of yourself and your surroundings. In our fast-paced lives, we often overlook the value of quiet time. We may fill our days with constant activity and stimulation, leaving little room for moments of stillness. However, by intentionally seeking out and embracing silence, you create opportunities for relaxation and introspection. It's in these quiet moments that you can reflect on your experiences, understand your emotions, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Remember, silence is not something to be feared or avoided. It's a powerful tool that can help you reconnect with yourself and find calm amidst the chaos. Embracing silence allows you to clear away the mental noise and focus on what truly matters. It's a practice that can lead to greater clarity, improved concentration, and a more balanced mind. So, as you continue on your journey towards mental clarity, make room for silence in your life. Embrace it as a valuable practice that offers respite from the noise and distractions of the world. By incorporating moments of quiet into your daily routine, you can enhance your overall well-being and achieve a greater sense of inner calm. In the end, silence is not just a physical absence of sound, but a state of being that nurtures your mind and spirit. By valuing and seeking out these quiet moments, you're taking an important step towards achieving mental clarity and peace. Embrace the silence and let it guide you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your inner world. Detoxing the mind, removing negative thoughts. Imagine your mind as a garden. Just like a garden can become overrun with weeds if left unattended, your mind can be overwhelmed with negative thoughts if not properly cared for. These thoughts are like unwanted weeds that choke out the space where positive and constructive ideas could grow. Removing them requires patience, effort, and the right techniques. We all have negative thoughts from time to time. Worries about the future, regrets about the past, or self-doubt that seems to never end. These thoughts can make us feel anxious, unhappy, or stuck. But just as you would pull out weeds to keep your garden healthy, you can learn to manage and remove negative thoughts to keep your mind clear and peaceful. Start by noticing when these negative thoughts arise. Are they connected to specific situations or people? Are they repetitive and persistent? By becoming aware of these patterns, you can begin to address them more effectively. It's like spotting weeds before they take over your entire garden. One practical approach to detoxing the mind is mindfulness meditation. This practice involves sitting quietly and paying attention to your thoughts without judgment. When a negative thought appears, simply observe it as if it were a passing cloud in the sky. Acknowledge its presence, but don't engage with it. Over time, this practice helps you to create distance between yourself and your thoughts, making it easier to let them go. Another method is to challenge and reframe negative thoughts. When you catch yourself thinking something negative, ask yourself if it's really true. Often, we exaggerate or distort reality when we're caught up in negative thinking. For example, if you think, "I always mess things up," question that belief. Is it true in every situation? What about the times when you succeeded or done well? By challenging these thoughts, you can start to replace them with more balanced and positive perspectives. Visualization can also be a powerful tool. Picture yourself in a serene and peaceful place, a tranquil beach, a quiet forest, or a calm lake. Imagine the negative thoughts as dark clouds that drift away as you breathe deeply and relax. Visualizing this process helps to reinforce the idea that you have the power to clear your mind of negativity. Another effective strategy is to practice gratitude. Focusing on what you're thankful for shifts your attention away from negative thoughts and towards positive aspects of your life. Keep a gratitude journal and write down a few things you're grateful for each day. This simple practice can help you develop a more positive mindset and diminish the power of negative thoughts. Engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment can also help to crowd out negative thoughts. Whether it's a hobby, exercise, or spending time with loved ones, doing things that make you happy creates a buffer against negativity. These activities not only improve your mood, but also reinforce a more positive outlook. Remember, it's important to be patient with yourself. Detoxing your mind is a gradual process, much like tending to a garden. It takes time to pull out all the weeds and cultivate a thriving, healthy space. Be gentle with yourself as you work through your negative thoughts and continue to practice the techniques that resonate with you. Lastly, seeking support from others can be beneficial. Talking with a trusted friend, counselor, or spiritual advisor can provide new perspectives and strategies for dealing with negative thoughts. Sometimes, just expressing what's on your mind can lighten your emotional load and help you see things more clearly. By incorporating these methods into your daily routine, you can gradually reduce the impact of negative thoughts and foster a more positive and peaceful state of mind. The goal is not to eliminate all negative thoughts, but to manage them in a way that they no longer dominate your mental landscape. Goal is not to eliminate all negative thoughts, but to manage them in a way that they no longer dominate your mental landscape. Just as a well-tended garden can flourish, so can a mind that is free from the choking influence of negativity. The role of compassion and kindness in mental clarity. Imagine you're carrying a heavy load on your shoulders, and each step you take feels harder than the last. Now, picture someone coming alongside you, offering to share the load or lighten it. How would that change your experience? This is how compassion and kindness work in our minds. They lighten the load we carry and bring clarity where there was once confusion. Compassion and kindness aren't just for others. They're essential for our own mental clarity. When we show kindness to ourselves and others, it acts like a balm for the troubled mind. It helps to soothe and settle our thoughts, making it easier to find peace and focus. By practicing compassion, we create a mental space that's free from the harsh judgments and negativity that often cloud our minds. Consider a time when you were feeling overwhelmed or stressed, and a friend reached out with a kind word or gesture. How did that make you feel? Likely, it provided a moment of relief, a brief pause from the mental storm. This is the power of compassion. It provides moments of respite and clarity amidst the chaos. When we practice compassion, we're essentially clearing away the mental clutter that comes from negative emotions like anger, frustration, or resentment. These emotions can create a fog in our minds, making it difficult to see things clearly. By focusing on compassion, we dissolve this fog, allowing for a clearer and more focused mind. The practice of kindness can be simple but profound. It doesn't always have to be grand gestures. It could be as simple as offering a smile, a kind word, or a helping hand. When we engage in these acts, we are not only benefiting others but also ourselves. Each act of kindness helps to reinforce positive mental patterns and promotes a sense of inner peace. In Buddhism, compassion is often referred to as karuna, and is considered a key aspect of achieving mental clarity and peace. Karuna involves recognizing the suffering of others and responding with empathy and support. By cultivating this mindset, we can also learn to be kinder to ourselves, which is crucial for maintaining mental health and clarity. To incorporate compassion into your daily life, start by becoming more aware of your interactions with others. Notice how you respond to their needs and emotions. Are you quick to offer support and understanding, or do you sometimes react with judgment or frustration? By making a conscious effort to respond with kindness, you can begin to shift your own mental state towards greater clarity and calm. Another way to practice compassion is through self-reflection. Consider moments when you've been harsh or critical of yourself. How does this self-criticism affect your mental state? By replacing self-criticism with self-compassion, you create a more supportive and nurturing internal environment. This shift not only improves your own mental clarity, but also enhances your ability to empathize with and support others. Remember that compassion and kindness are not just temporary fixes, but ongoing practices. They require consistency and mindfulness. Each time you choose to respond with compassion, you're training your mind to operate from a place of clarity and peace rather than one of confusion and negativity. As you continue to cultivate compassion, you'll notice that your mind becomes less cluttered with negative emotions and more focused on positive, constructive thoughts. This shift leads to a greater sense of inner peace and mental clarity, allowing you to approach life's challenges with a calm and balanced perspective. In summary, compassion and kindness play a vital role in achieving mental clarity. By practicing these virtues, we clear away the mental fog created by negative emotions and foster a sense of peace and focus. Start small, be consistent, and watch how these simple acts transform your mental landscape, leading you to a clearer, more serene state of mind. Cultivating gratitude, a tool for mental cleansing. Imagine waking up each day with a heart full of gratitude. How would it change your outlook on life? What if you could train your mind to focus on the positive, rather than dwelling on what's missing or what went wrong? Gratitude has a powerful effect on the mind, helping to clear away negativity and foster a sense of peace. Let's explore how cultivating gratitude can become a tool for mental cleansing. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you for things you receive. It's about shifting your perspective to focus on what you have, rather than what you lack. When you practice gratitude regularly, you begin to notice the abundance in your life, rather than the scarcity. This shift in focus can have a profound impact on your mental state. Start with simple exercises. Each day, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. They can be as small as a warm cup of tea or as significant as a loving relationship. By acknowledging these positive aspects of your life, you're training your mind to focus on the good which helps to clear away the mental clutter. Consider keeping a gratitude journal. Each evening, jot down the things you appreciated throughout the day. This practice not only helps you remember the positive moments, but also creates a tangible record of the good things in your life. Over time, this journal becomes a powerful reminder of the abundance you have, which can be especially comforting during challenging times. Gratitude doesn't just benefit you, it can also enhance your relationships with others. When you express appreciation to those around you, it strengthens your connections and fosters a more positive environment. A simple thank you or acknowledging someone's effort can make a significant difference in how you relate to others and how they perceive you. In Buddhist teachings, gratitude is closely linked to the concept of loving kindness. By cultivating gratitude, you're also nurturing compassion and kindness towards yourself and others. This alignment with core Buddhist values helps to create a harmonious state of mind, reducing stress and increasing overall well-being. However, it's important to approach gratitude practice with sincerity. Simply going through the motions without truly feeling appreciation won't have the same impact. Take a moment to genuinely connect with the positive aspects of your life and allow yourself to fully experience the feelings of gratitude. This genuine connection is what makes the practice effective. One powerful aspect of gratitude is its ability to reframe challenges and difficulties. When faced with adversity, focusing on what you're grateful for can shift your mindset from one of despair to one of resilience. It helps you see the situation in a different light and find lessons or silver linings that you might have otherwise overlooked. Integrating gratitude into your daily routine doesn't have to be complicated. You can weave it into existing practices, such as during meditation or while reflecting before bed. The key is consistency. The more regularly you practice gratitude, the more natural it becomes, and the more profound its effects on your mental clarity. Gratitude also has a physical impact on the body. Research shows that people who regularly practice gratitude experience lower levels of stress and improved emotional health. This physiological response further reinforces the benefits of cultivating a grateful mindset. As you continue to explore ways to empty your mind, remember that gratitude is a powerful tool that can complement other practices like meditation and mindfulness. By focusing on what you have and fostering a sense of appreciation, you can clear away mental clutter and cultivate a more peaceful state of mind. In summary, cultivating gratitude is a simple yet profound way to enhance mental clarity and emotional well-being. By regularly acknowledging and appreciating the positive aspects of your life, you shift your focus away from negativity and create a more peaceful mental environment. Incorporate gratitude into your daily routine, and let it become a cornerstone of your journey towards a clearer, more balanced mind. Sustaining a clear mind, daily practices, and final reflections. Welcome to the final part of our journey together. We've explored many facets of emptying the mind, and now it's time to focus on how to maintain this newfound clarity in your daily life. Just as we've learned various techniques and insights throughout this series, it's crucial to integrate these practices into your everyday routine to sustain a clear and peaceful mind. Imagine your mind as a garden. We've spent time planting the seeds of mental clarity, nurturing them with mindful practices, and weeding out distractions and negative thoughts. Now, the task is to tend to this garden regularly to ensure it remains vibrant and healthy. Consistent care and attention are key to keeping your mind clear and focused. One of the simplest ways to maintain mental clarity is through daily mindfulness. This involves taking moments throughout your day to pause and center yourself. It could be as brief as taking a few deep breaths before you start a task, or as involved as a short meditation session. The goal is to bring your awareness back to the present moment, allowing you to remain grounded and centered amidst life's hustle and bustle. Another important practice is setting aside time for self-reflection. This doesn't mean dwelling on problems or overthinking, but rather checking in with yourself to see how you're feeling and whether any mental clutter has accumulated. A few minutes of journaling or simply sitting quietly with your thoughts can help you stay attuned to your mental state and address any issues before they become overwhelming. Incorporating physical activity into your routine can also support a clear mind. Exercise, even in its simplest forms, helps release stress and improve overall well-being. Whether it's a brisk walk, yoga, or another form of movement, physical activity can help you maintain mental clarity by promoting a healthy body and mind connection. It's also beneficial to practice gratitude regularly. Taking time to reflect on what you're thankful for can shift your focus from what's troubling you to what's positive in your life. Gratitude helps to balance your perspective and reinforces a sense of peace and contentment. Remember that the journey to maintaining a clear mind is ongoing. There will be times when mental clutter returns, and that's okay. What's important is that you have the tools and practices to address it when it does. The techniques we've discussed throughout this series are not meant to be a one-time effort, but rather part of a lifelong practice. As you continue on your path, be patient and compassionate with yourself. The mind, like any garden, requires ongoing care and attention. Celebrate your progress and keep nurturing your mental clarity with the same dedication you would give to any important aspect of your life. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the art of emptying the mind. I hope these insights and practices have been valuable to you and that you feel more equipped to maintain a clear and peaceful mind in your daily life. If you found this series helpful, please take a moment to like, comment, and share this video. Your feedback and support are greatly appreciated and help us continue to create content that enriches your life. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to Wisdom Woven to stay updated on our latest videos and insights. May your mind be clear, your heart be peaceful, and your journey be fulfilling. Thank you for being a part of this exploration. Until next time, take care and keep nurturing the clarity within you.